Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to meet with the leaders of the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic Committee. They've done a fantastic job in bringing the Olympics here. They called me when I was president-elect, Casey. That was quite a call.
Yes,
and they asked me if I could get involved because the other administration refused to call the Olympic Committee, which is the one and the people that make the decision. So it was a little hard for them to make a decision, and I did make the call, and it was a very long call. They were starving for love, and we gave them the love, and Casey, you and everybody else have done a fantastic job. We got the Olympics to come to Los Angeles, and that was a big moment, and we knew it right away. They really, they were fantastic people that I dealt with, but because of your dedication and hard work, the United States will once again proudly host the Olympic Games. How exciting is that? I want to thank the CEO of the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee, Sarah Hirschland. Thank you very much. Fantastic job. As well as all of the terrific leadership of the LA 2028 Executive Chairperson, Casey Wasserman. And Casey, really fantastic job right from the beginning. You were there right at the beginning. The Chief Operating Officer, John Harper, and also Danny Copeland. Thank you very much, fellas. Great job. Appreciate it. And Senior Advisors, Dean Christopher and Doug Arnault. We're grateful. Thank you, fellas, very much. We're grateful to be joined by Secretary Mnuchin, Acting Secretary Wolf, Leader Kevin McCarthy, who's been incredible in so many different ways. The job he's done is just outstanding. He'll soon be Speaker of the House, and we look forward to that. I'm quite sure about that. I don't know. The odds are probably about 35 to 40%. I would say 80 to 90%. Where's Kevin? Congratulations. Well, let me congratulate you after the fact. And also a friend of mine and a tremendous guy and a great senator, somebody who loves our country dearly, Senator Lindsey Graham. Thank you, Lindsey, for coming. I appreciate it. From the day I took office, I've done everything in my power to make sure that LA achieved the winning bid. Now, for the third time in history, the city of Los Angeles, the city of angels, will once again raise up the Olympic torch and welcome the world's greatest competitors to the Summer Games. How exciting. The United States has won more Olympic medals than any other nation. That's good. By far? By a lot? Or just by a little tiny bit?
By plenty, sir.
By a lot. That's good. Now, let's keep it that way. And we'll never stop our relentless pursuit of excellence. I'm confident that Team USA will build on the winning tradition in Tokyo later this year, and in Paris in 2024, and then in Los Angeles in 2028. I hope you remember me in 2028. Okay? Do you promise, Casey? You remember me. At least give me a seat. Okay?
Guaranteed.
If you don't mind. These games will also be a major economic victory. The 2028 Olympics will create 112,000 jobs and add $18 billion to our economy at least, including $7 billion in wages for American workers. The LA Olympic Committee is accomplishing all of this at no cost to the American taxpayer. They've raised a lot of money, and they're utilizing stadiums that are world-class, that are already built. Something nice about not having to build a lot of things, but they're doing a fantastic job. I'll now sign a document pledging the federal government's total support of LA in hosting the 2028 Olympics. And as soon as I sign, I'm going to ask Chad Wolf to say a few words. He's done a fantastic job as head of Homeland Security. So we're going to sign this right now. And it's a big deal, isn't it? Huh? Yes, sir. It's a big deal. So because you were here right at the beginning when I made that very important call, I think you should get that, right? What do you think, Sarah? Don't you agree?
Wonderful.
Good. Let's go. Let's get this out here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Casey. Please, Chad.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Mr. President. It's an honor to join you before the committee as you pledge the federal government's support for the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. To echo the words of the President in this year's State of the Union, America's future is blazing bright. And thanks to the work of President Trump and this committee, America will blaze especially bright in 2028 when the Olympic torch will be lit here again in the United States. Planning and preparations are already underway to execute the event with flawless precision, but to be successful, the Olympics must be secure. So the Department of Homeland Security and our federal partners stand ready to protect the 2028 Olympics. The department is no stranger to big events. DHS has helped secure every Super Bowl, every presidential inauguration, and every State of the Union since our department's inception, as well as the 22 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. Time and time again, the department leads the federal response to large, complex, and challenging events. So rest assured that the department will be engaged on every front to ensure that the homeland, our people, and the Olympic athletes and fans are secure. And when I do say every front, I really do mean that, from cybersecurity to counterterrorism to immigration to protection of international and national leaders, economic security, aviation security, and much, much more. We'll provide the best expertise and resources that the department has to offer to make the 2028 Olympics as safe as possible. So on behalf of the department, we look forward to working with you in the week, months, and years to come, and of course cheering on Team USA right here in Los Angeles. So thank you, the committee, and thank you, Mr. President.
Great job. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Casey, would you like to say a few words, please?
Sure, Mr. President. Well, I want to thank you for formalizing the commitment of the federal government. Your leadership from the beginning has been instrumental in us achieving this goal of bringing the games back to the United States. This is the third time for Los Angeles, as you mentioned, and our goal is to create a safe, successful, and secure Olympic Games, and that's not possible without the support you and the federal government have provided us. I promise you we'll remember you in 2028, to say the least, because it wouldn't have happened without you. So we greatly appreciate it, and we want to give Team USA and our partners at the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee the greatest home field advantage they've ever had, and we intend to do that in Los Angeles.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sarah, please.
Wonderful. Thank you. Hello, and I'm here. We're excited to be here. We're grateful for your support. We will take a large delegation to Tokyo this summer as we continue our quest on behalf of Team USA, and the support of the federal government and the safety and security of our delegation in Tokyo this summer is also of utmost importance. This administration and the federal government overall has been enormously helpful to us. We feel incredibly confident both in the performance of our team that will make this country proud, but also in the safety and security of our delegation, and we thank you for that, sir.
Well, thank you, and good luck in the upcoming event.
Thank you.
That'll be very exciting. Lindsay, would you like to say a few words?
Well, the Olympics brings the world together, and I'm looking forward, God willing, to watching. I don't think I'll be participating, but I'll be watching. But you never know.
You never know.
I get my golf game back.
Exactly.
You never know. Thanks, Lindsay. And Kevin, you love the state a lot.
Love the state a lot.
I think it's very important that you say something, please.
Well, I want to thank the whole committee. I want to thank Casey. You guys have big shoes to fill. What Peter Ebroff was able to pull off for the last time the Olympics was in LA, everybody was so proud. I feel very honored that the president, he has a long history with the Olympics. Even when I look in here, I see a picture of you carrying a torch.
That's true, actually.
So, one thing, I know we're going to be prepared, and once again, we'll have the best athletes and the best event. And I think it'll be a tremendous experience for the whole world to see why America has really come back.
That's great. Fellas, would you like to say something? You've been very instrumental. We appreciate it. Would you like to say something?
Just on behalf of the organizing committee, we're so excited for this fascinating journey that we're on, and we can't wait to get to 2028. And thank you again for all the support.
It'll be fantastic. It'll be really fantastic.
We are very grateful for the support, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I was really happy to hear the Secretary's comments about safety and security. That is our primary interest, and we look forward to working with you.
We're going to give it the A+ effort, and we'll do a great job. Please.
I'm a lifelong Angelino, and to see the games come back here for the third time is a
Exciting.
dream come true. So thank you for the
Thank you
opportunity.
very much.
Looking forward to it. Next 8 years, it's going to be great.
Thank you. Well, we're all going to do a great job, and we appreciate it, and we appreciate your work. Not easy, right?
Not
easy at all. Thank you all very much. Very exciting. I might. We were invited. I was invited by Prime Minister Abiy, and we'll make that determination. We haven't made it yet, but we might. We're going to try if we can. Thank you.
How do we clean up LA's homeless situation before these games, and what do you see as the federal government's role in doing that?
Well, we had no role, but we're really taking a role in it. I see it. I see what's happening to LA. I see what's happening to San Francisco. I see what's happening to some great cities. And I've said to my people, whether they like it or not, we're going to have to do something. So we're right now working in LA. They're also contacting San Francisco. They have to clean it up. You have needles. You have things that we don't want to discuss all over the streets, flowing into the oceans, and yet beaches, and it shouldn't happen. And if they can't do it themselves, we're going to do it. The federal government's going to take it over. We're going to do it. So we're working right now with LA in particular, I would say, and the others are also sort of wanting to work along with us. But it's not thinkable what they've allowed to happen to these cities. Incredible.
What's your message to those that are resisting in terms of immigration policy in this state, especially talking about security going forward towards
Well,
the
I think it's terrible. I think sanctuary cities, as you know, are very dangerous. You just look at some of the horrific crimes that are committed that wouldn't happen if you didn't have sanctuary for criminals. And with LA, San Francisco, and other places, but they have one thing in common, the leadership. There's no reason that this should have ever happened. Our greatest cities. And number one, you look at the homeless and how horrible a situation that is, but also look what it's doing to your cities. It's so disgraceful. These are cities that 10 years ago were the most beautiful cities, and now people walk away and leave, and they just say horrible things. Can't let that happen. So if they don't get it cleaned up fast, we're going to come in and do it.
You're such a master at TV production. What would your advice be to these guys in terms of putting on a good show for the world, for America?
Well, I think with Casey and with Sarah and all of the people, I think they're going to do a great show. And with Chad, and Steve lives in this town. Steve Mnuchin, Secretary of Treasury, he lives here, and everybody's going to be working on it very hard. We're going to, we're starting working now. It's a long time. It's 8 years, but we're really starting right now. And it's going to be a fantastic show. It'll be, I really believe it has a chance to be the best. And the Olympic Committee really wanted to come here. They just wanted some support, and they were not getting it at all from the past administration. We're going to give them tremendous support. You need the support of the federal government to make it really work, and we have it. It's going to be a fantastic Olympics. Okay? Thank you all very much. Thank you very much.